Good afternoon and hello from beautiful Austin, Texas. My name is Matt Leschber with 1836 Property Management. This video is going out to all of our real estate investors and is a video to explain changes from 2022 to 2023 and discuss some of our successes. First thing I want to do is thank you for being a client. Without you guys, we wouldn't be in business, and we are going to be focused on you moving forward into 2023 more than ever. Some of the highlights we're going to go over, I'm going to share with you in this video. We'll go over that. Our job is to help you reach your investing goals. So when we reach out to you, when we call, when we want to connect with you, when we try to share math with you, please be open to us, because the only reason we do it is for you guys. We want to help you retire better, retire earlier, and feel financially secure. In 2022, some of the highlights are that our portfolio grew about 18%. That's been about normal for the last 10 years. We grow at just around 20% a year. We've also added about 10 new staff members this year. And does that seem disproportionate? Absolutely. But since we know we're going to grow, we hire in front of that because we want trained personnel to deliver to you guys as clients. So our team grew tremendously in 2022. In 2023, it'll become a little bit more static, and we'll be hiring from within. We received multiple recognitions as the leading property management company in Austin. We even had to go to Vegas to pick one of those up, and all over the place. And those have been really nice to see. We built 2 proprietary softwares just for the use of our clients and those that we wish to sell those to, which won't be in Austin, Texas. The design of those is to help us evaluate the performance of your units, to help you know which units to buy, which are performing, which are underperforming, and to be able to enable those discussions to take place. So no longer are we going to be here just for tenants, toilets, and troubles. We're going to be here to be able to help you find out what to buy, where to invest your money, and whether you're performing adequately or not according to an average and a benchmark. We can do that going into 2023. We've also got another software called the Assessment Archive that we're going to be sharing with other property management companies and other universal companies out there that do plumbing, HVAC, anything else. And it will help you archive photos and images from your property over the course of years. And it's going to be less expensive than some of the other options out there, to save a little bit of money for our competitors and colleagues. We've completed the internal build out of 2 different systems in 2022. We're going to be increasing the productivity and interactivity of those systems in 2023. The goal is to give you guys as clients visibility and transparency into what we're doing, what we're delivering, what processes are going on. And so that's going to take us at least a whole another year, if not a couple years, but we want to be the first to bring that to market. Some of our competitors are national players. And believe it or not, when we discuss with them internal systems, they say, we're working on it. We're still building it. We started this build out over 3 years ago, and we have one of the only systems in the nation that is top to bottom everything we do in property management. You would not believe that there's over 100 steps in some of these processes that your PMs have to go through. This system also enables our team, whether it's in India, Mexico, or anywhere else around the world, including the Philippines, where we have team members, to work around the clock 24/7 in direct connectivity. So it's going to enable us to deliver to you on time, higher quality, around the clock. And we're really excited about it. It connects directly to our property management software, which is one of the only in the nation that allows an open API. So we're really fortunate to have that as well. And we just generally want to thank you for the trust throughout 2022 that you've placed in us. We know that this is one of the largest investments you will ever make. And your trust that we will help you take care of that investment, we never forget. So what are we going to do in 2023? Well, we'll be aiming to assist those investors, as we've mentioned before, to increase and analyze the performance of your assets. So as we reach out to you, please be open so we can have those conversations with you. Putting that back-end data into the REI monitor is really the first step. So we have the tax records, which have when you bought your property, how much the mortgage date is, when the mortgage originated, we've got all this information. But for a lot of you guys, we just need to make sure it's right. Is your interest rate 4.25? Is it 4.5? It makes a difference because we want to be accurate for you. So keep in mind that we're not calling you to ask for anything. We're not sharing that data with anybody else that doesn't already have it. We're just asking to verify the data that we believe is already accurate so that we can then deliver metrics to you guys. We had a couple of people push back this year and say, well, I don't want to participate in the program. Well, I hate to disappoint you. There's no program. There's no cost. There's no added sell. we're doing this so that we can be the best in the market and so that we can bring something to you leading edge that really matters to you, which is how is your asset performing? We know that we call you when there's a maintenance issue, but what kind of return are you making on your investment? That's what we want to know. And we want to know if it's bad so we can do something about that before you get into trouble. Because of the statistics we're able to maintain, we know exactly how our system works and every dollar in that. So as a result of analysis from 2022, we also found out that we are a little bit under $40 behind the lowest competitors in the marketplace. Since we have flat fee pricing, our prices don't go up as inflation takes root because we've got that set number, right? So as an owner, you get the benefit of that set amount, just like a renter might lock in rent today for the next 12 or 24 months. Well, eventually, inflation has taken root and prices have changed. And so we're going to have to pass along some of those changes to you guys. I do want you to know that we've analyzed the marketplace, we've shopped, and we know exactly how far we are behind the lowest competitors, not beyond the average. And what we're trying to do is just catch up to that bare minimum. So some of you guys, when you get those calls or it's time for renewal, will say, well, can I go somewhere cheaper? I'm letting you know we can't. There are a couple competitors out there that are national players, and they're going to show you how their pricing is cheaper because most of them are going to cut a leasing fee in half. Well, guys, it takes so many dollars per unit per month to manage a property in this marketplace. We know what that number is. They know what it is. So how are they able to undershoot that? Well, if you see a leasing fee that's 50% or less, and you're not making up for it somewhere, like in a higher monthly management, what they're doing is they're putting your property on the market. They're hoping that they get a web lead and hoping that it leases before you realize that you've been sitting vacant 3 months because they don't use the MLS. They don't pay agent commissions and they don't share data with other people locally. There are thousands of local realtors who are out every single day trying to find their clients a place to lease. If they can't find it or they don't get paid, they don't show it. And as an owner, when you sit vacant 3 months, it's going to be too late to realize that you saved half a month's fee and cost 3 months to sit on the market vacant. Those guys just don't care. They run nationally. They don't want to integrate with MLSs locally. They just kind of want to run on bigger platforms and they're getting away with it. But you guys are ending up picking up the tab. So just don't be fooled as you shop around. We're not going anywhere. We're going to try to raise prices the minimum that we have to. But as you all know, inflation is taking root. We've got to pay people well to keep them, and we've got to develop systems to deliver better and better performance. It's just the natural result of that. Overall, you're going to save money with 1836, and you're going to be able to know that your property is outperforming what anybody else can deliver. We've done the shopping. We've done the analysis. We just look forward for you guys staying with us next year. Lastly, we're going to be more focused on your performance. We've mentioned this a few different times. I can't say it enough that customer focus is going to be our 2023 goal, whether it's throughout the system. We've already put the numbers into a piece of paper from a meeting I just led. We're doing our 3-day outing coming up next week in early December. And we're coming for you guys. We're looking to make you happier, to make you perform better with all your real estate investments. And that is our focus for 2023. We really look forward to serving you guys. Again, I just want to thank you for being part of our family. We can't thank you enough for the trust you place in us. And as always, if you have any challenges, questions, if you're not getting responses in time, speak up. Let your property manager know. We're going to have more managers on the team going into 2023, so they'll be there to oversee everything. They're going to have their hands down and really talking to our clients so that we can hear what's going on the ground, even if the PMs don't transfer the information. But speak up. You can always reach out to me, reach out to the team leads, the directors, property managers. We're here for you guys. Thank you so much for your time. Here we go into 2023. We're going to make you a successful real estate investor if you're not already. And if you are, we're going to increase your performance. See us online anytime or give us a call. If you need us, 512-994-4323. Thanks again.